I'm Melissa. I'm the leading student in charge of student welfare within the sixth form and main school as well.
I'm Holly Hartford and I'm a student leader at the Hermitage Academy.
Hello, I'm Kieran. I am the head boy and leader of student council.
I'm Leah and I am head girl and student council leader.
Thank you.
I'm Esme and I'm part of the student leadership team at Hermitage sixth form.
I chose to stay at Hermitage for sixth form because I've loved being at the school ever since I joined in year 7, and that's a great time to be at the school.
I knew that the class sizes would be smaller, so I'd definitely get more support from teachers. And I'd already met most of the wonderful sixth form team, and I knew that like if I ever had a problem, they'd solve it. You know, I would just get more pastoral care and support from the school.
I actually chose to come back to the Hermitage because I know the staff, the support is brilliant.
I decided to stay at Hermitage because I knew the sixth form was quite a small environment, and for me that was quite important as I wanted to be in smaller class sizes where you'd get more additional support with your learning.
I think the main factor was I'd already established positive and strong relationships with teachers and students and friends who were also going to stay here, and that was a big factor for me.
That was going to be a better environment for me to kind of learn in, because obviously the classes are smaller, so we get more support. Being in a smaller class helps me build my confidence, and it definitely has. I feel a lot more confident as a person. And also the teachers, I'm familiar with the staff, so that really helped with the transition, and kind of they know how I work, which is much better for obviously moving from GCSE to A-level.
To someone who's thinking about coming here, I would definitely recommend it. I think it's one of the best sixth forms in the area. The relationships between students and teachers is just something you won't get anywhere else.
If you're thinking of applying here, I would genuinely just say do it, because the support you'll get here, I don't really think you'll get anywhere else.
The standout part are the opportunities we're given. So we're given links to work experience and webinars and different things which will help us push like personal statements and CVs.
I think the enrichment programme has been really helpful in supporting with qualifications that you might need in the future. So I've personally done first aid, which I think is a great qualification to have. And I know there's opportunity to do sign language, which is going to be really helpful as well. Because I think everyone should know first aid or sign language. I think
The Institute of Sport is an enrichment activity that the school offers. It's run by the PE department, and they provide linked learning with universities.
I did take part in the debate society earlier on in the year. I enjoyed that. That was very fun because I like having an argument. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was very fun, and I learned a lot from it, and I would definitely do it again.
We've had the chance to learn some more skills such as sports leaders, giving us an insight into some things we could do in our career, and things like cooking, which gives us a bigger experience for the future, such as moving away to uni.
So far I've done cookery and first aids, and knowing about budgeting with like going into university as well.
So an EPQ is the extended project qualification, which is either you create an artifact, or it's a 5,000-word essay on a topic of your choice that you completely independently write and research yourself. So it prepares you for university because you have to be able to reference and research independently, which ties into my interests in both science and history. And I thought it would be very useful in the application process for medicine to be able to talk about at interview.
I wanted to go on to study midwifery at university, which was why I chose the subjects I did.
I think the next step is probably going to be university, preferably staying local, but moving out of home to get that full experience to study law, criminology.
I want to be a jiu-jitsu coach, which is quite unique.
I kind of want to aim for the top. I think like possibly a barrister. I don't think I want to kind of give myself limits, because
I've got my heart set on medicine, and I definitely think I'll end up doing it.
The teaching is really good. I honestly love the lessons.
So the Sixth Form Study Centre is a room, it's a silent study room where we can go to study without interruption. It's really useful to get work done.
I think the best part of being in the sixth form is just generally the atmosphere and the community that we've formed.
It'll cater to everyone, whether they prefer to study in the morning and then have frees to talk to their friends in the afternoon, whether they prefer to have a more relaxed morning when they don't have lessons and study in the afternoon, whether they prefer to write on file paper or in exercise books, and how they want to work. It's all catered to them so that everyone can learn, revise and achieve.
I think the best bit of sixth form this year for me has been the friends I've made. And we're all very sort of diverse people. We do very different subjects. But it's nice just to have, you know, people to spend my free periods with, people to study with during study periods.
I think the sixth form's definitely been different than the lower school, and I think the biggest factor of that is the independence you have.
The teaching's been outstanding. All teachers care about every individual student.
I would definitely recommend people from outside of the school to come here because it is honestly a really great environment and we get lots of additional support and the teachers are very proactive in helping you.
Because you'll make friends quite quickly with it being a small community and everyone's really supportive of each other. So I don't think anyone would feel like an outsider in the sixth form. So I would definitely recommend applying.
The class sizes are small. The teaching environment is so much better. One-to-one every time, but just in general, the Hermitage itself is very good.
I'd say that you're probably going to enjoy it. It's a wonderful atmosphere. You wouldn't have anything to fear because the teaching staff are lovely. The sixth form team are absolutely lovely, and if you ever had a problem, they'd get it sorted as soon as possible. And you've got the support to be able to achieve good grades.
Honestly, just makes you enjoy it. That's one of the best things about the Hermitage. You do enjoy it.